Diego on NL
Oh
West matchup
man,
on the show.
we're in
It's
San
the Los
Diego.
Angeles
They are
Dodgers and the
15 and
San
17.
Diego
We are 31
Padres.
and
John
1. We're on a
Shambi along with
27 game
Chris
winning streak,
Singleton, and
absolutely
a
killing it. And
big-time win streak
you know who
is
would
on
really
the
want to
line
end
today,
that?
Chris.
No
Our
one's really sure how much a
buddies,
manager
the San
impacts
Diego
wins and
Padres.
losses over the
They
course
are
of the
15
season,
and
but I'll say
17. In their
right
last
now,
10, they're
this
playing
manager
3 and
has been
7
making
ball. They
all the
are
right moves.
really struggling. And
So just
Blake
about set,
Snell will start
and
this game.
today on the
This is a
hill,
7-start,
Blake
1-2, a
Snell.
5.09
Finally picked up his
ERA,
first win of
35
the
and
season.
1/3
Took him a few
innings.
starts to get there, but
43
now
hits,
that you got
10
that
walks,
behind you,
36
you can
strikeouts.
focus on
Really
moving
high
things
ERA.
ahead.
Mookie
Looking
Betts
for
will
number
lead it
2
off,
in this
hitting
one.
And
221,
at the plate
11
for the
bombs, 23
Dodgers, Mookie
RBIs.
Betts.
Here in San Diego for the first time this year
The
after,
pitch.
in real life, getting eliminated from
Strike
them in
one.
the playoffs. But this is the franchise, and I mean, you can't erase that. That didn't happen, right? That's fouled.
Swing and a
0-2
foul over the screen and
to
back
Mookie
out of
Betts.
play.
So Snell on the bump. Very high ERA.
Here comes the pitch.
So I'm assuming if we could get to him early,
Foul ball. It
he'll be out of
stays
the game
nothing in
early, and
two.
we'll get into
You
that
know, Chris,
Padres
Blake does
bullpen
everything right-handed except
ASAP.
for
That's
everything he does while
kind
playing
of,
baseball.
kind of the goal.
Next
1 and
offering
2 to
down
Mookie
low and
Betts.
in the dirt.
Mookie has seen lefties really well this season. So it's a foul ball. Compared to righties, I'd rather have Mookie up versus a lefty at the moment.
The wind of the
1-2.
pitch. Fights
Hit
that
and
one away.
fouled.
Still 1-2.
Mookie's staying alive. 7th pitch of the AB. Only a 1-2 count. Mookie's
And
only
here
taking
comes.
one ball. 2 and
And
2
now
now.
2-2.
Well,
This
this
is
is
the
a guy
second.
that can be frustrating for
2-2.
pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure
The
there's some
pitch.
times where pitchers
Strikes
rather
him
just
out.
give
One
up a
away.
first
Good
pitch single
slider
than have
away.
to
Well,
waste 6
backdooring
or
it.
7 pitches on one hitter.
Mookie
Just a
swung.
great slider
Missed
right
the ball
there.
one
And I think the
away.
key for pitchers
Now they
and
bring
what
up
hitters
Outman
don't
hitting
want to see
333. Look at the
is if a
Cubs. They've
pitcher
won 10
misses with
straight. I
that
didn't even
pitch, that he
realize that.
misses off the
They're
edge
kind of on
of
a
the
hot
strike
streak.
zone
That bring
rather
up
than in the
Outman.
middle
Swung
of the
on and
strike
missed
zone.
0-1.
And right there,
Hitting
excellent
333 on the
execution, and
year.
it finished up in
Pete
a
Alonso
beautiful
hits
spot.
for cycle versus
And now the
Tigers. That's a
0-1.
cool stat to see. 0-1. 1 and
Now
1.
1-1.
Outman, 31 hits, tied for third on the Dodgers. 1-1. 2
Good
and
eye
1.
right there. One down, base is
2-1.
empty.
Pitch from Snell will be
That one
hit and
fouled off.
fouled.
2-2. No score
CJ
just getting
Cron
started.
smashes
Top
3
of the
home runs
first.
in a win versus Brewers. Darn. 2-2. 3 and 2.
Misses inside.
Feel like
Just the second batter of the inning,
CJ Cron and
on the
Christian
mound, he's
Walker are
already
probably
thrown
some home
13
run
pitches. They
leaders.
got him working hard out
That's
there.
fouled. 15th pitch of the at bat.
3-2.
Happy Cinco
Payoff
de Mayo,
pitch.
by the way. Here in San
Battling here
Diego,
as he
that would have
fouls
been
it
ball
away.
4 if I didn't swing. 3-2 and another payoff. Will be fouled again.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
If you're Snell, you gotta
Pitch of the
you gotta be a little
at-bat due
frustrated
next.
here. This is your 17th pitch to the second batter,
Struck
and
him
you struck him out though.
looking.
2 away, good pitch. That
Well,
was a
anytime
filthy
you can
circle
punch out the
change.
top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound.
Bring up
Because
Freddie
when you
Freeman
think
hitting
of just having a
347.
distraction, table
First
setters
pitch
on the base
fouled,
paths, and all
0-1.
of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can
Yeah,
cause you to serve
0-1.
up a
Freddie,
cookie,
8
instead of it
home
being a
runs,
solo
24
shot, it's a 2 or
RBIs on
3
the
run
year.
homer.
The 0-1 for Snell.
Next
0-2.
offering is in for a strike.
I think he
Next
was
pitch
sitting
will
off
be his
speed
20th
right there
pitch.
because he just let the fastball go by.
The 0-2 from Snell to Freddie will be
Pitch
inside
misses.
1 and 2.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Heck, make him work. That's the goal. Make him work.
And he
Get him out of the
deals.
game early as possible.
Got
That's a
him.
strikeout. So he strikes
the
out
side to begin
he
the
strikes
game.
out
What a
the
start.
side,
Dodgers
which
scoreless.
looks pretty good for him,
Padres
but a
coming
lot
up
of
to hit.
pitches
You're
to
dialed
strike
into
us
the
out.
show.
All right, Tony Gonsolin is our
Back
starting
here in
pitcher.
San
This is his
Diego,
6th game. He's
and on
5
the
and
hill,
0.
Tony Gonsolin.
1.95
Chris, what are you
ERA,
looking for
37
from him?
innings, which
Well, he got
Blake
into
Snell
the 8th
has
inning his
pretty
last
much the
time
same
out,
amount
really
of innings,
pitching deep
19
into
hits,
games
giving up 3
as of late.
walks.
We'll see today how many
55
innings he's got in.
strikeouts for the Catman in Tony Gonsolin as
Ready to go
honestly
for the last
surprised
half of
with
the
the
inning. Stepping in for
Xander
San
Bogart
Diego,
steps in, hitting
Xander Bogaerts.
has 6 home runs, 18 ribbies,
Chris, Xander
hitting
Bogaerts has turned into one of the best
329.
hitting
But I'm actually
shortstops
surprised
in all
that
of
Blake
baseball.
Snell
He's
pretty
made the
much has the
All-Star
same
team
amount
4
of
times,
innings
5 times a Silver Slugger,
as
and
Tony
Bogey's won a couple of
Gonsolin,
World
when
Series
Gonsolin's
too.
starts have been absolutely elite, and
Strike
Snell with
2.
the 5.09
The time
ERA
that he
coming
got to the
into it,
big
like,
leagues just looked very
must have got hit
polished,
around
was
one
able to
game, but
settle in
after
there with
that,
the
you know,
Boston
he's
Red
probably
Sox
been
with a
pitching
very
very
good
well.
lineup,
That's
not a whole lot
fouled.
of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series
2.
in his rookie season. So
Slider,
no
fastball
surprise at
foul.
all that he's developed into the superstar that he is today.
Bogarts got traded here from the Red Sox. The 0-2, the heater, replacing Fernando Tatis for the 2023 season in MLB The Show. I know in real life Tatis is back, but like I said before, and I'll say it again, I said it in a
Mr.
video a long
Third.
time ago when we weren't even against the Padres, as
On
Arenado
to
retires
first.
Bogarts went
Bogaerts
away.
retired.
For
Jake
some reason,
Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
good old Fernando Tatis is not in the game in franchise mode, and
First
this is
pitch, and
before,
that's in
like,
for a strike.
Tatis was even, obviously this was created before Tatis was even back, so, like, they probably didn't have him on the roster anyway,
0-2 as he
starting the
waves at
year.
that one.
So unfortunately, Tatis is not in franchise mode on this, which I think is
In
very
the air,
kind
left
of
field.
stupid in my opinion. 2 away.
Taylor
And I've even
squeezes
looked at
it,
the
and
roster,
there's 2
man,
away.
and obviously, if the Padres had him, they'd have him in the lineup.
Here's Juan Soto,
So, like, it's
one of the best
just that
RBI
simple.
guys in the game this
So
year.
unfortunately,
Right now,
the game's
second
kind of
in the
broken
NL.
in this department, as that's
And
a
there's the
strike to
strike.
Juan Soto, hitting 342. So it'd be nice to, like, you know, since they're missing a piece,
Swing and a miss, and that's strike
to
2.
be fair,
Just a
it'd
bit
be
late on
kind of
that
nice
0-1
to go get them
breaking
like
ball. 0-2
another
hole now. He's
player
gonna have
for
to
them
shorten
or
up, tighten
something
things up
if
if
the
he's gonna
game
have a
would
good
allow
at-bat.
that, as that's hit down into left
Grounder,
field.
that's through for a
First hit
base
of the
hit.
night will be a
Around
double
first and hustling for second.
from Juan
The
Soto.
throw
Taylor
in.
will throw it in, and it
Not
won't be
gonna
on
get him. He's
time.
in
So
there.
a 2-out double
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the
for
at-bat
Juan
after being
Soto.
down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So, man aboard. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Soto at second with 2 down.
0-2. Slider.
Fights that
Fouled.
one away, and the count remains 0-2. Manny Machado, his brother-in-law, is former major leaguer Yonder
0-2.
Alonso.
Fastball
Both those kids
inside.
grew up
1-2.
in Miami, and of course, Alonso, a guy who ended up having a nice major league career.
1-2. Splitter. Foul.
Next offering is
Just looked at
downstairs.
It's a good take.
Johnson trying to work himself out of this inning, just like Snell, the 2-2,
Next
3-2.
offering misses. 3-2 now.
And Matt Carpenter's on deck. A lot of them have
for the
very high
Padres. Here comes a
3-2. Slider got him to whiff on it. In the first, but a lot of them have high batting averages, I've noticed. So I'm going to say the pitching staff is the reason why the Padres aren't doing too hot.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Max
Muncy will
that
lead off
funky
the top of
Muncy.
the second.
Obviously a guy who
3-15.
makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
First pitch
Oh, that got
inside,
away
and that's
from
going to
him.
hit Muncy.
And he's
So
going to reach on a hit by
lead
pitch
off
to lead off the inning.
hitter.
Well, it definitely didn't
And
come
now
out
they'll
of his
bring it
hand
up.
the way
Nolan
that he
Arenado
was
hitting
intending it
301.
to, and the
We got
release
2 of the
point was a
best
little
third
bit off as
basemen in the
well.
league in this
Here's
game.
Nolan Arenado. And
Ball
delivers
1.
outside. Runner at
Machado
first
and
with no
Nolan
outs here.
probably talked it up before the game. Had to, right? 1-0.
Next
2-0.
pitch misses.
You got 2 of the best
2-0.
third basemen
Ed
back in the
Drummond behind
NL
plate
West.
calling balls and strikes.
2-0.
Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire
They're
that
over,
you're
Muncy
likely
will
to
get back
notice back
safely.
there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers,
2-0.
even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
3-0.
Now 3-0. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away,
Ball 4. So
and
another
down. And why?
batter's
Those are the
on, but this
toughest
time by a
locations to hit
walk.
the baseball.
And now that'll bring
His
up
ability to
Taylor
draw
hitting
walks has
296.
been
No.
something that's been part of his career
No outs.
since day one.
Chris
First
Taylor
pitch.
now.
Ball
And
one.
the first pitch misses for ball one.
5
Hitter's
straight
got some
balls
good
for
opposite
Snell.
field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side
1-0.
into the outfield is that the base
1-1.
runner at second has a
Good
very
curve.
good read and can
Filthy, good
determine
one.
whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Good pitch. 1-1.
Pitch
2-1.
misses there, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You
2-1.
can't nibble, but you
3-1.
have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something
Smith
out on
on
the plate,
deck.
it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. Good
Ball
plate
4. So
appearance
another
there.
walk.
Able to take
Hit by
the walk.
pitch. 2
Well,
walks
the
and the
stage has been
bases
set
are
for this
loaded.
offense, Boog. It's
And
all
now I'll
about
bring
creating
up the hot
opportunities,
hitting Will
and this
Smith
is one
hitting
of them right here.
329.
And up to the plate
First
is
pitch.
Will Smith.
Hit double play ball
Grounder might be
1
two. To
and
second, there's
2.
one, and a
But we'll
run
get a run up
scores
on the board.
double
It's a
play.
1-0 game. 6-4-3
It's always
double
great
play.
when you can add a
Exactly
run,
what
but in
Snell
this
needed.
situation, with the bases
They'll give up the
loaded,
run right there,
double play's
but we'll
kind of a
take
rally
it.
killer.
Miguel
Now
Rojas
that'll
at the
bring up
plate.
Miguel
He's
Rojas hitting
turned into one of the
289.
best
No one at
shortstops
third.
in the game.
First pitch to Rojas. Fouled off. Oh,
First
0-1.
offering is fouled off.
If the second run comes in, it kind of hurts the Padres in the inning, it feels like. 0-1.
And a pitch.
That one run,
And
not so
there's a
much.
strike.
0-2. 0-2. We'll
Got
strike
him
him out.
swinging.
So the Dodgers only put up 1 with the bases loaded with no
So they
outs.
scratch across the
That's
run here on
kinda
no hits,
unfortunate,
no
but
errors,
we're all
and a
right.
man left. Bottom
All right,
half
Matt
of inning
Carpenter
number
will lead off the
2,
bottom of
and
the
now
second.
here's the veteran DH,
359,
Matt
11
Carpenter.
bombs, and 31 ribbies.
Johnson back
First
to work.
pitch to Matt
And a
Carpenter,
good fastball to start
Carpenter,
him
who
off.
kind of
That's
found
strike
a
one.
new,
Gonsolin, a former
just a
All-Star.
new him in New
He
York
features a
after
four-seam fastball,
the Cardinals
a
let him go.
splitter, a slider,
0-2.
and he occasionally uses a curve.
0-2. The slider fouled off.
Fouls that off to
1-2.
the left, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now.
1-2. The heater,
Good
1-2.
in
Good
that
eye.
spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike
1-2.
count. Knows the strike zone
The
very well. So
curveball.
much so that I
We'll
think
strike him
umpires
out,
will
1
look
away.
at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Well, that's pretty much the dream
Away here in the
2-strike
bottom of the
curveball. If you're
second.
the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try
they're
to
bringing
bounce
Nelson
that pitch
Cruz.
right on top
Rocky,
of the plate. So
6-0.
that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
In New York.
And
Fouled
now
off 0-1.
here is Nelson Cruz. The 0-1.
1.
There's a strike.
0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and
0-2
over
fastball.
again, this guy demonstrates the ability
We'll
to
strike
hit
him
those
out. 2
spots.
away. 2
They're
Ks
so tough
for
to do
Gonsolin
anything
in the
with as a
bottom of the
hitter.
second.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in
I'll bring
and
up Adam
getting a feel
Engel
for his
in
pitches, throwing them where he
222, former
wants to
White
right
Sox.
now. So we'll see
So
how long
weird
he
to
can
see him
keep
in a
this streak
Padres
going.
uniform.
Adam
Like,
Engel at the plate with 2
this
away.
is your guys'
swings through
center
that
fielder.
one.
I mean, Adam Engel's a good ball player. No
And now it's even up.
needs to say, but like, I feel like he's not like him and Will
And the
Smith,
right-hander
not Will
deals.
Smith, Will Myers. I feel like are kind of
there's a
not the
ball.
same person, but like, I don't know too much about Adam Engel. All I know is that one time he like he made a diving stop
Way
or
out
diving
front for
catch
strike 2.
to help, I think, get
2-2.
Lucas Giolito's no hitter. So
And now
all I
the
know,
count filled
I don't
up
really know how he is
3-2.
with the bat, but he looks like a Will Myers type of hitter. 3-2. The heater got him looking. And
that
Gonsolin
is
strikes
that.
out the side.
Nothing doing there for the Friars. New inning
Well,
getting
they bring in
started.
Miguel
Now,
Vargas.
Miguel
255,
Vargas.
6 bombs, 16 ribbies. Has been cold at the plate lately.
Snell back to work.
First pitch from Snell,
Vargas
taking a ball
getting the
1-0.
start at second. 23 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next pitch is
2-0,
outside.
good take. Could have
Outside
been
of
a
the United
strike.
States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country.
2-0.
Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic
3-0.
are close behind.
The pitch.
3-1. Hit in the center.
On down a line,
That's
base
gonna
hit.
be a base
And aboard
hit
on
for
the leadoff
Vargas.
single.
Yeah, that's gonna be a single for Miguel Vargas.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Mookie to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
I'm gonna bring on Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. First pitch to Mookie. Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked.
The block from
well
Nola.
done behind the dish. Vargas gets his lead at
Mookie
first. Nobody
had a
out.
really good at bat in his
Step off
first
throw to
debut. I mean,
first.
a lot of
And he's back in
pitches
there.
was
Chris, you look
thrown
at
for
Blake
Snell. Just
Snell's resume, a former
unfortunately,
first-round pick by the Rays in 2011.
Mookie didn't get it
but
into
really
play.
blossomed
1-0.
quickly. Cy Young in
2-0.
2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Good hitters count the 2-0.
2-1.
Big swing and a miss.
Very
This
late
guy
swing
really
right there
has
on that
solid
heater.
stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the
2-1
count.
from
When he doesn't,
Snell.
those outings
3-1.
that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
3-1 and Outman's on deck. And Snell battle back.
And the
3-1.
3-1.
But he
Now one
popped
out
into
to
right. One away here in the top of the third.
Cruz makes the grab, one down.
I swear, man. It looks like with Mookie,
James Outman steps to the
we're gonna
plate
get
for
him
the
back to
Dodgers.
being Mookie
He's 0
Betts
for
at the
1.
with the bat, and then all of a sudden he just slumps like
That
right away.
misses.
1-0. He has
And
one
that
big
is
game
ball
and then
1.
slumps. One big game and then
Goes
slumps.
6
Like,
feet 3 inches,
kinda irritating.
215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
1-0 to Outman. 1-0 from Snell to
1-0.
James. 2-0
That's
inside with the
Two
curve.
count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire
2-0.
for a new baseball.
And it is
2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Swings through
2-2.
that.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just
2-2.
subtract some velocity.
I
out of
mean,
it.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Snell's throw go to first. Cronenworth's their first baseman, I see. Okay. 2-2.
The
There
2-2.
goes
The
Vargas.
kick and the pitch.
Pitch
Runner
outside,
goes.
and
There's
Vargas
the
will have
ball,
to stolen
and
base.
That's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, you can't
Third
fault
one
the
of the
defense for
year.
not paying enough attention. They threw over a few
All right.
times, but he
3-2.
just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of
Outman,
base running
6th
right there.
pitch will be
3-2
outside, and a
is
walk
off
for
the
James
outside
Outman.
edge, and that is ball 4.
So a
Well,
walk,
breaking
and
ball
now
on
they'll
that
bring up Freddie
3-2
Freeman, who
count kinda
struck out
tells
in
you
the
that
first.
That's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First pitch. Ball
Freeman
1.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
1-0. 2-0
Next one
way
misses,
inside.
and now 2-0.
If Freddie Freeman can
Dish,
turn on a
looking to lift
ball,
the ball in the air in this
that's
spot.
huge for
Anything
this
but
team.
the inning
2-0.
double play, Boog.
hit
In the
into
air, fairly
right.
deep to right field.
That ball will be caught. Vargas
Makes
will
the
tag.
catch. Runner tagging for third. He's in there.
Is that's in
Maybe
Cruz
caught
in
that
right
one off
field?
the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel
Cruz
it up
is
enough to
playing
really
right
drive
field.
it.
Wow.
Here comes
Okay.
Max Muncy.
Now bring
This
him
guy
Muncy
with
hitting
light
350.
tower
Not saying
power.
he can, but like that should be your DH. I think I see why the Padres are struggling. Like not in
Muncy hits
real
one
life,
in
but in the
air.
video game.
He's under it.
Like this is just a really
Drops
weird
into the
defensive
glove, and that's the third out.
kind of a
Dodgers
defensive
stranded a couple, but
defense.
They lead
And
it 1-0.
it's just odd.
Set for the bottom of the
Austin
third,
Nola
and
will
now
lead
it's
off the
Austin
bottom of the
Nola.
third. Still a
And
one-run game, man. Dodgers cannot get anything in.
And that's in for a
Johnston
strike.
just has to pitch his lights out. Has to pitch lights out today. Or tonight, it feels like, against these Padres.
And a good eye
1-1.
there. And a 1-1.
And 1 and now the slider.
And
2-1.
another ball.
2-1 from Tony.
Back
Into
to
right.
right.
That's 1 away here in the bottom
And
of
there's
the
one
third.
down.
On the
Ha-Seong
way, now they
Kim,
bring up
the next
Kim.
to hit.
Hitting 274.
Kim, it is
Hitting
third
276,
season, hitting
4
ninth in today's
bombs, 10
lineup.
ribbies.
And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8
pitch,
runs over
strike
the
one.
last 10 games. Here's your 1.
0-1 slider.
Swings
0-2.
through that one out in front that time.
0-2. The heater got him
Struck
2
him
away.
out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Hey, now
Grounded
they're
out
bringing
his first
Bogaerts.
time up.
0-for-1. First pitch, ball
And
1.
ball 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his
1-0.
idol, Derek Jeter.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do
Another
that
heater,
all game,
1-2.
should be a good outing for him.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
1-2. 44th pitch of the game for Gonsolin. Will strike
Goes
him out.
down
Looking then the
looking.
third. Another
Padres go
strikeout
down quietly.
for Tony
They still
Gonsolin.
trail. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Arenado.
And Nolan Arenado will lead off the top of the 4th.
And the pitch.
Walked in his first at bat. First pitch. Hit.
And first offering is
Cruz
fouled
will
off.
give it a look.
You know,
That'll be
these
a foul ball,
Dodgers
0-1.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game
0-1.
in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're
Hit.
not anxious up there. They're sticking
This
to their
is
game
hit
plan,
in
and
the
it's
center.
working.
Engel will get it 1 away.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
I think that's been the hardest hit ball from
And
the
now,
Dodgers
Chris
today.
Taylor.
95
he reached out to walk
exit
his
velocity.
first time.
Exit. Velo. First pitch.
And he
Oh,
swings
swung
and
on,
misses,
missed
and it's
0-1.
0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and
0-1.
he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
Hammered to
Oh,
left.
now this one's high
And
and deep, way back
CT3.
there, on its
It's the
way,
Dodgers on the
gone.
board once again. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Chris Taylor blasts
Now
one
that
out.
second run
It's
looks like
his
it's going to hurt the
sixth home run of
Padres.
the
It took us a
season, and they
minute,
had a run. It's
but we were able to do it. It's a 2-0 game. And, take it. That's
When a
the
guy's got a real hard
CT3.
fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the
They'll bring
power,
up Will
and you'll
Smith.
get
He's
to
0 for
jog around
1.
the bases like he did right there.
The batter
2-0
now will
ball
be
game.
Will Smith.
Swung on and missed.
Swings through
0-1.
that one. 0-1.
0-2.
The punch out there.
Got him.
And there's
Good
2 down.
pitch.
Oh, big power guy right there,
Yeah,
and
bring it up
generating so
Rojas.
much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed.
0
They
for
tried
1.
to check the swing,
Taking
just
it
couldn't do
1-0.
it.
Rojas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1-0. 1-1.
The wind and the pitch.
Hit.
Hot shot
Caught
to
them.
first
Top
base,
after
and
the
he
4th.
snags it to end the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom 4. Now here is Jake Cronenworth.
Jake
The right-hander back to work.
Cronenworth will lead off. Hit the left.
Down the line, it's a base hit.
Drop for a base hit.
Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Juan Soto now doubled in his first AB.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Oh, that brings up Soto. 1 for 1.
Boots
Hit
it.
to Freeman.
But he
One
wins
away.
the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had.
Sorry
there.
about that. I was looking at something.
Right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike one.
1.
And it's fouled away.
Hit Rojas. We'll go to first. 2 away.
Rolls across the diamond.
Padres split the score.
For the out. Runner scores from third. Now it's back Carpenter.
Carpenter, he's 0 for 1. Fouled off.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a foul ball.
2.
And the righty deals.
Splitter into right. Betts will get there to end the 4th. But the Padres do score 1, so giving that second run is pretty good right about now.
No errors and no one left on.
Miguel Vargas will lead off the top of the 5th. Singled in his first debut.
Miguel Vargas.
First pitch, ball 1.
Pitch downstairs. 1-0.
1-0.
They say
1-1, good pitch. 1-1 from Snell. 2-1-2.
In for a strike.
Popped up.
Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Bring up bats. 0 for 2. Yeah, what a play from Snell. 2 away.
First, Mookie retired 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
Yeah, 2 away. Now that bring up James Outman. He's 0 for 1.
Third or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
First pitch,
Outman
ball 1.
At the plate now. That's ball 1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Now 1
miss. Really high and inside. Freddie Freeman on deck. 3-0. Fouled off. 3-1. 3-1. Hammered into right center.
Belted.
This ball's carrying. This ball is off the wall. A 2-out double for Outman. I was hoping it was gone.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this
10th
is
double of the year for James Outman.
Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit
now that will bring up Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
First pitch, ball 1.
First pitch, not close. For Freeman, Singy, all the hardware, the multiple All-Stars, an MVP.
1-0.
He's won Silver Sluggers, a Gold Glove, and then finally,
2-0.
in 2021, a World Series championship with the Braves.
The 2-0 to Freddie. 3-0.
That one missed, now 3-0.
Yeah, and I'd say that 2021 World Series trophy bigger than all the rest, as he was the heart and soul of that Atlanta Braves ball club.
So now
ball 4. So a walk for Freddie, and now bring a Muncy.
Gosh, another walk in this one, man.
Hit
He
by
is
pitch and 0 for 1.
issues with control.
A lot of walks, and we have not been able to capitalize. It doesn't feel like. First pitch, ball 1.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners.
1-0.
Runner edges away at second.
2-0.
Fastball almost got him there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
No one Arenado's on deck.
Outman at second. Freeman at first. 2 out of the inning.
3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Blake Snell gives way, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Steven Wilson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Arenado swings through it for strike one. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 down. The next offering misses, 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a pop-up. And that one gets down, fair ball. One runs in, the second run scores. And they lead by 3. And that's a double.
So
there you go.
Sorry about that. I had to answer that. A
Another
2-out double for Nolan Arenado off of Wilson. And it was just a blooper, man. Lately, that's kind of been Nolan's thing. Not hit it hard, just get it into play and let the ball drop. And we'll take it. First pitch to Taylor. Swung on and missed the 1-1.
This game wide open.
Taylor,
so 4-1 ball game.
As he swings and misses for strike one. He's already homered in this game. Next
no one's probably thinking, look at that, Machado. That's why they have me and not you. It's like, I don't know. 1-1. From Wilson to Taylor, 1-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
The pitch will check him out.
The fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Nelson Cruz.
0-for-1.
That one's in there.
I'm taking a strike.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
0-2, another curve. Hit up the middle. Gonsolin didn't make the play, but Vargas can. 1 away.
In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
1 away. Now they bring up Adam
Engel. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Angle
strike one
for the second time, and that's strike one.
1 and now the slider.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The pitch.
1 and now the fastball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2. The slider got him. 2 away. Good pitch.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and
that'll bring up Austin Nola. He's 0-for-1.
Tell you what, sometimes
you have to foul, 0-1.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
1 and now the curve.
Next
1-1
is down low.
1-1. The heater 1-2.
Swing and a miss.
1-2. The slider got him to end the 5th.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Padres down in order, and this. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th.
All right, Will Smith will lead off the top of the 6th. Steven Wilson still out there for the Padres.
Wilson back to work.
First pitch outside, ball 1.
Outside. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
The 1-0. 2-0.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
3-0.
That's downstairs and outside. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
All right, first pitch to Rojas,
the
ball
first
1.
offering is not close. Wilson, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. 1-0 from Steven Wilson.
Popped up, darn it.
Cronenworth makes the grab, one away.
Now that second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. Outfield playing very deep, not
Miguel
wanting
Vargas will
anything
come
over
up.
their heads.
1 for 2. First pitch swung on
And
and
he
missed. Good
swings and
slider.
misses at the initial offering.
Will getting ready to run. Deal 1. There
Runner
goes
takes
Smith.
off.
Swung on and missed. Bad throw
Save!
though from Nola to 0-2, but a stolen base, second one of the year for Will Smith. And if Vargas gets a piece of that, who knows where
Righty
Will
to the
Smith is?
plate.
Or that's
One
it.
the other way.
And what a
Look at
play!
the stop. Over to first.
What a
And that's
play from
great
the
play
second
for the
baseman,
out.
Han Sung Kim.
Here's Mookie now. And
now
what a
bring up
two-way
Mookie
player,
Betts is
not
0
just
for 3.
offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
First pitch. Hit into
That one blasted
right.
deep
That
to
ball.
right. That's back
Cruz
there.
is running back.
And
Cruz
it's a
will not get
one-hopper
there.
off the
That'll
wall.
be over
Should
his
be
head.
extra
5-1 ball
bases.
game and
In comes
RBI
the run
double
from third. And
for
they lead
Mookie
by
Betts
4.
off of a righty,
Well, that
and
started
Wilson
and
in
ended
his
pretty
third
quickly.
double
No
of the
messing
year.
around right there. Nice job going the opposite
And
way with
Mookie
it.
Betts
Letting
is
the ball
feeling that
travel
one.
and
He's
not allowing
probably
the barrel
so
to
happy.
hook
And
around
now
the
that will
ball.
bring
So
up James
frustrating when you
Outman.
see a good pitch and your
1
hands
for
roll
2.
over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he
First
approached it
pitch,
perfect.
foul it off, 0-1.
And a foul ball.
0-1.
The 0-1.
Ah,
Swing and a
0-2.
miss as he was late that time.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
0-2, 1 and
Pitch
2.
misses. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to
2-2.
help you get that out.
At the
2
belt
from
and fires.
Wilson to Outman will be popped into
Center
center.
field.
And that will end the top half of the 6th.
Engel puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Diego, now it's the second baseman,
Now
Ha-Sung
bring up
Kim.
Kim.
The
0
line to
for
kick
1.
the pitch.
First pitch,
Ball
inside
one
ball
there.
1.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher,
one
and
and
just
1.
try to move through this lineup.
1-1. A 4-run lead for the Dodgers.
Turned
Boston has
on, but
pitched pretty
foul
well in this
wide
one.
of
Has
third.
given up that 1 run, but besides that, he's been doing really good. 1-2. Popped into
Right
right.
side.
Betts will get under it. 1 away.
Pulls it
A
down
little
and he makes
spin
the
trying to
catch.
find that one.
And there's 1 away. Back to
Away
the
now
top
they
of the
bring up
lineup.
Bogarts.
Up now the Padre
0 for
leadoff
2.
man, Xander Bogarts.
First pitch.
Here's
It
a swing
hammered
and a
to
drive,
left.
field, and
Bogarts
he
was
knew
sitting
it.
on that heater. Third time around the order. And Xander Bogarts
hits one
blasted
out,
that one,
and they
7th one of the
slice into
year,
the
a
lead.
big
It's
fly
5-2.
for the
That one
Padres.
got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad
Well, they bring up
news.
Han
And
Sung Kim.
all of a sudden,
1
they're
for
back in this
2.
ball game.
Now at
First
the
pitch,
plate, Jake
slider,
Cronenworth.
strike 1. I mean, no, that'll
Yeah,
bring up
first off,
Cronenworth,
Reyes
excuse
fouled
me.
off.
Sorry.
The pitch.
0-1. Hit up the
Swing and a
middle.
ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
We're going to start warming up the bullpen.
And those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
bring up
vibration in
Soto,
your
now
hands
it's Reyes. Just don't
whatsoever.
get thrown
Such
down
a good
there.
feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle
Soto,
of the
1 for
infield.
2.
Took it back where it came
First
from.
pitch,
and
slider,
there's just no
strike
one there to
1.
knock it down. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
0-1.
Now the 0-1.
The curve,
Now
0-2.
one
I
trips
mean,
inside.
1-1,
Part of the
excuse
order
me.
coming
Jesus.
through now, and with one home
1-1.
run already in this inning,
Splitter,
they're definitely looking
1
to
and
do some more
2.
damage.
Swings and misses.
1-2.
1-2.
The fastball
Kicks and
in
fires.
will be fouled.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Cronenworth stands at first with 1
1-2.
out.
Slider in
Pitch
the dirt, 2 and 2.
2-2.
2-2. The heater will
That
be
one
high.
just
3-2 and
misses.
Machado's on deck.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the
3-2.
pitch. He's got good enough speed.
The
to
runner
still
will
bat
stay, and
in
that's a
scoring
strikeout,
position,
2
even if
away.
it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Good splitter right there from Tony
So he's
Gonsolin
got
Soto.
Deep been to this
Does
game,
not look happy with the
and at least so
call.
far, not
Yeah,
showing a
that
ton of
was
signs
low.
of fatigue.
Looked like a strikeout though.
now it's
Well, it was
Manny
in the
Machado.
zone, so obviously it was, but I can
Chris,
see
whether
why
it's
Juan Soto did
superstition or
not take a
things guys
swing.
do just to get
First
themselves
pitch to
mentally
Machado.
focused. Manny Machado
Strike
has
one.
a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather,
0-1.
Francisco Nunez.
0-2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to
First
hit.
ball
First
away.
2 pitches by him
0-2.
for a couple of strikes.
Fouled.
Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2. High
Here's the
splitter
0-2.
will
Looked like it was a
just
little bit
miss
up.
the zone. 1-2. 1-2. The slider got
And
him.
a swing and a miss.
Then
And
the
that's
sixth.
that. The Padres
But
get
the
one in the
Padres do
inning
get
with
on
a
the
solo
board,
blast.
and we're up by
It's
3.
now 5-2.
What a swing.
So
What
the
a
Padres
bullet.
with a new arm in the mound.
Drew Pomeranz will be the new pitcher. This is his
And he's got
13th
a
game.
big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
The
1 for
pitch.
2. This is Freeman, and the
Freeman,
first pitch,
the
ball
next to
1.
hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
There's the
1-1.
strike.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
1-1 to Freddie Freeman.
Awkward swing
Hey,
there from the
fan,
big left
whoever's yelling swing
Off balance as well.
in the dugout or whatever, shut up. Hit.
Up the middle.
Not in the dugout,
Bogarts handles the
in the
chance.
stands.
They get him,
One
but
away.
it was pretty close.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Max Muncy at the
Strike
dish.
1.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he gets that
0-2.
fastball by him upstairs.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your
Pomeranz,
sights
1-2.
down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Action in the pen down there. Tim Hill up and loosening in the pen.
2-2.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2. Reyes will get the bottom of the 7th.
Got
That's a
him.
strikeout.
And
Good
there's
pitch.
2
Darn
away.
it. 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay
And now
on.
bring
You
up-
don't want to get beat inside. And as
Oh,
you
they
see
ruled that a
pitch
single
continue to
earlier
run
for,
away from you, by the time it's
Arenado.
in the catcher's mitt,
It's
you
1
think
for
it's a
2.
ball off the plate away.
2 RBIs tonight. First pitch from Pomeranz.
Arenado
Swung on and
down
missed.
the
0-1.
box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
I'm having a very hard time reading that pitch. 0-1. 1-1.
And that one is inside.
The 1-1 from Pomeranz. Hit.
Stops it on a slide.
What a play.
Throw to first.
On
Nicely
Song
done for
Kim,
the out.
man. Making really good plays at second
Dodgers.
tonight.
And welcome back. And here is
Oh,
Matt
don't bring out
Carpenter.
Alex Reyes.
Now they
This is
turn to
his
Alex Reyes.
7th game.
I can't
I
imagine
mean,
any
9th
save
game.
is an easy one. You're holding a
Uh,
small
7
lead on the
2/3 innings, a
scoreboard, and you know those
4.70
hitters are gonna
ERA,
give you
and
the
Dave
best defense
Roberts
they
and I
can.
are
So
still believing
it's
in the young
always
guy.
high stress. Let's see what he's got here
If
to
he could
try
have a
and close
clean
it
inning
out.
here, that will feel pretty good for him. First pitch
And
to
here
Carpenter,
it
the
comes.
2-seamer, ball 1.
Just missed.
2-seam in there for a ball. The 1-0. Fouled off,
Swings
1-1.
and pulls it foul to the right side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself,
1-1
stay
and now
up
the
the middle.
4-seamer.
That way, if you're a little bit early,
Hit
hit it
and
out
fouled.
of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field not.
1-2. 12-6. Got him,
And
1
by
away.
for the K.
1 away here in the bottom at
there aren't many
7th.
curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does.
Oh,
Huge
bring up
movement.
Cruz.
It's so difficult to
2.
get on the same plane and even think about
First
squaring
pitch,
it up, let
strike
alone
1.
get a
Wow,
piece and
his
hope he throws
confidence is
something
very
else to
high.
keep the at-bat alive.
Reyes,
Which is kind
a
of crazy to
very
me because I
difficult
feel like he
guy to
has
get
not
hits
been
off of.
doing
It's
good
really
lately
rare
for
teams
us.
to string stuff together against him.
He
0-2.
wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes
Circle
a victory is just
change.
fouling off
Got him,
one of
2
his
away.
pitches.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You
Two
talk
away, now
about
they'll
the
bring up Adam
benefits, the
Engel.
advantages of
Over to
relievers who can come in and get the swing and
pitch,
miss, whether it's
hitting to
inherited
left.
runners or maybe a little
And a
jam
1-2-3
that they get into
inning for
themselves,
Alex Reyes
knowing
on
that they can miss
8
the
pitches.
bat.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and
We'll take it.
3 down for San Diego. They trail at
All right.
5-2.
Nabil
Prismat into
Nabil
the game.
Chrismat
Well,
will
he's
be the
been hit
pitcher.
pretty hard at times this season, as you see
4.11
with the big
ERA. Chris Taylor will lead it
So
off.
this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
First pitch.
Taylor
Inside ball one.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
29,473 fans here in San Diego. 1-0.
And there's the strike. The 1-1.
1-1. 1-2.
And there's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever.
1-2.
And downstairs.
Hit. Foul.
And that skips in the dirt.
3-2.
And he walked him.
And a walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Will Smith now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That one ran inside, almost got him.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also
my controller just like popped open and I just shut it. That was odd.
Force there, that
Hit.
is
Machado can't make the play.
Come up with it. Soto gets it back in quickly, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
All right, Machado makes it. I mean, that's a hit. I'll bring up Miguel Rojas.
But not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so
for
I
3.
think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good
Fouled
bat
off
speed.
0-1.
And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1.
0-1.
Looking for some insurance.
Come on, 0-2.
Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
I think we'll let Reyes
No
throw one
outs,
more
runners
inning.
at first
Only
and
8
second.
pitches. That was a pretty good outing for that first inning. That's hit.
On
Double
the
play
ground,
ball.
2 ball.
Kim.
Good feed. That's
Bogarts.
one. And they get
Cronenworth.
it easily at first. It's a
Get
double
2
play.
here in the top of the 8th. 4-6-3. And now
Here's
that bring
the
up
second baseman,
Miguel Vargas.
This guy is one of the
Call
best
time at the
athletes
plate, and we'll
in the
start
sport.
warming up Bickford just in case. But we'll see if we need him. First pitch.
And that's
Strike
in there
1.
for strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
1. Hit.
Popped up right side.
Popped into right center. Oh,
Kim brings
kinda.
it in for
Now
the
in the
third
inning.
out. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're still out in front 5-2. On to the bottom of the 8th, leading off Austin Nola. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Alright, first pitch.
comes the
Austin
pitch.
Nola will be
Got to
a
keep things
strike
airtight
going 1.
defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a
Reyes.
3-run lead, it should be a
And
W.
it's a good inning
Comes up
here,
empty on the
0-2.
swing, 0-2 now.
Got a really good 7th. Dave Roberts
The
and I
punch
like
out
what
there,
we saw.
And now 1 away.
We'll let him pitch the 8th. 4 outs for him so far. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th.
Ha-Sung Kim, the
Now
next
bring
up
up
for the
Kim.
Padres.
0-2. First pitch circle
Pitch
change, ball
misses
1.
inside, ball 1.
1-0.
And that
Hit
one
and fouled,
fouled
1-1.
off. And he deals.
1-1 slider. 1 and
And
2.
now 1-2.
Circle change, hit.
Bounce to the left side.
Rojas.
Oh,
Nice
great
diving
stop.
play.
Gathers
Jump
and
the
throws.
throw
Just
on
got him on that
time.
one.
Great
What a
cat-like
play from
reflexes
Miguel
right there.
Rojas. I
Lays
said
out,
jump
knocks the
throw.
ball down,
He
and
didn't
then
jump, but he dove.
fires with that rocket
What a
arm all the way
toss
across the diamond. Man,
from
put
Miguel
this guy in the
Rojas.
mound.
God, my controller's like popping. I don't know what's going on. But what a play. Just barely two
Here's
away.
Xander Bogaerts now.
Bring up
He's
Xander
already homered
Bogaerts.
here in this one.
First pitch, strike
There's a
one.
strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some
1
quality
and
at
now the
bats. Try to chip
fastball
away
in.
at that lead because if
1
it
and
gets
1.
to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
1-1.
1-1.
The two-seamer,
Just
2-1.
missed.
2-1. Circle change,
Just
3-1.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the
3-1.
hitter. Very patient,
Peter.
showing good discipline. Now
Fouled
he's in the
off, 3-2.
driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2. Slider hit,
Base
and
knock,
that will be
center
a base
field.
knock.
Hitting is
It's a
really
base
easy
hit.
for some guys. One thing that I can see already,
Two
his
away.
bat stays in the zone
I'll
on
bring up
plane
Jake
for an extended
Cronenworth
period of
and
time. And guys like that, they
see if
have a
Reyes
high
can get himself
contact
out of
rate,
this.
and they have more barrels
pitch.
because of that bat being on plane.
Strike
And
one.
even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the
0-1.
center fielder.
Peter,
And he's
0-2.
down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2. The two-seamer high will be
Good
really
eye
high,
right
1-2.
there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level,
1-2.
have him look up. Now go
Slider,
back exactly where you want
2-2.
to go.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
2-2. Circle change. Will be fouled.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Padres lead one. Tim Hill comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Mookie Betts will get us started. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Hill, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the
Base hit
field.
for Mookie.
Out
Sorry
in the
about that,
box
guys.
now.
1-0.
No balls and a strike. He's a guy who does it all. Now snap throw to first. Betts back in
0-1.
standing. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Phillips gonna start warming. If we don't need a safe situation, we'll bring in Bickford, actually. I wanted Hudson, but...
Oh, and 1 now.
0-1.
Hit
Hit,
on the
double
ground,
play
might
ball.
be 2.
Machado
Quickly to
to
second for
Kim
1. How
to
about that
Cronenworth
double
for
play?
2. 2 away here in the top of the ninth.
Two outs, bases
I'm gonna
empty.
bring up Freddie
Freddie
Freeman. He's
Freeman
also
up to the
3.
dish. Pitch misses,
Ball 1.
and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a
bat.
broken bat flare towards left.
Then it's top
Tosses
of
to
the ninth.
first. Out number 3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom
Soto,
of the
Machado,
ninth.
and Carpenter.
It's the
This will be
Dodgers
interesting.
5. So bottom of the ninth. Now the youngster wants Soto.
Here comes Evan
We're
Phillips
back,
to
and
try
on
to
the
close
mound
this
is the
game. This
closer,
is his
Evan
14th
Phillips.
game.
He has a great
10
slider with
saves,
tons of
13
movement.
and 2/3 innings, a 1.32 ERA. So, Soto will greet him 1 for 3.
And a pitch.
First pitch,
That's
strike
in
1.
for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1. Cutter way outside,
even up.
1-1. 1-1. Slider, 2-1.
And there's a ball.
Soto doing the shuffle. 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. 2-2. Fifth
2-2
pitch from
now.
Phillips. Will be
And
fouled.
a foul ball, he stays alive.
Big moment here for Soto and Phillips and the Dodgers,
2-2 on the
man.
way.
Soto trying to keep this game alive,
Swings
as that's a
and misses.
strikeout.
It's a strikeout.
And Phillips trying
Guessed
to
it right
get
by
out
him.
two of the
first
best
batter,
hitters in
it's
the league.
always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in,
they'll
you
bring
feel
in
like
Machado.
you're in command
He's
out
over
there on the
3.
mound from the jump, and kind of
First pitch,
prevents
slider,
any doubt
strike 1.
creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And Manny gets a piece.
1-2.
The 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. That's in
Strike
there.
1.
Strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure
0-1.
exactly what tied him
Cutter,
up there.
0-2,
Couldn't pull the
good
trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
2 slider,
And
got
a
him.
swing and a
To
miss,
end this
and
game,
that
and the
is
Dodgers
ball
win
game.
5-2.
Another day, another win.
12th,
I
I
really
mean, no,
think
11th
these guys have
save for
forgotten
Evan
how
Phillips.
to lose a ball game. It's
Another
been
win
so
for
long
us.
since they've
Absolutely
lost. I
killing
really
it,
don't know
man.
what else to
Loving,
say. They're just
loving
a
the way we're
can't
playing
miss
ball.
club right now.
And your final score,
As
5-2.
player of the game will be
Dave
Tony
Roberts
Gonson.
and
He got
company
10
celebrate
saves.
in the dugout.
Phillips
For
gets
Chris
his
Singleton
11th
and our
save,
entire
and
outstanding
Blake Snell's
crew
struggles
here at MLB
continue.
The Show. I'm
Like,
John
comment, subscribe,
Sciambi.
turn on those
Thanks
post
for joining
notifications.
us.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.